5 years ago, choosing a diesel car was often a matter of personal preference. You liked the torque or you liked the mileage. Today, that casual decision carries a financial risk of up to 3 lakh rupees. The pressure driving this shift is environmental. Successive regulations, from BS6 Phase 2 to the upcoming BS7 norms, are forcing automakers to drastically reduce tailpipe emissions. To meet those strict limits, manufacturers have to bolt on layers of highly complex exhaust firmware. The cost of those components gets passed directly to the buyer, pushing the upfront ex-showroom premium for a diesel engine to massive new highs. A vehicle's long-term financial viability is now dictated entirely by its primary driving environment. Make the wrong fuel choice for your specific daily commute in 2026, and you mathematically lock in a severe net loss before you even drive off the lot. Take the most common Indian driving environment, the congested metro city. For a modern diesel engine, this is hostile territory. These engines are equipped with a diesel particulate filter, or DPF, designed to trap soot. To clean itself, the exhaust needs to reach roughly 600 degrees Celsius to passively burn that soot away. In dense, stop-and-go traffic, the engine rarely gets hot enough to initiate that cycle. 10 minutes of idling at a traffic light, followed by low-speed crawling, actively prevents the DPF from doing its job, causing the filter to rapidly clog. Once that dashboard warning light comes on, the financial penalties begin. Forced active regenerations at a service center cost thousands of rupees, and ignoring the issue leads to a complete filter replacement that easily crosses the 1 lakh rupee mark. The mechanical risks are compounded by strict regulatory deadlines, especially in the National Capital Region. The National Green Tribunal mandates that diesel vehicles cannot legally operate beyond 10 years from registration.
Petrol cars get 15 years. That 5-year haircut instantly decimates a diesel car's secondary market resale value around the 6 to 7 year mark. With the highest courts repeatedly upholding and clarifying these age limits, buyers in the secondary market are pricing in the legal anxiety long before the 10-year deadline actually hits. If you are driving under 1,000 kilometers a month, exclusively inside city limits, the modern diesel engine acts as a massive financial liability. The wide, open national highway represents the exact opposite terrain. Here, the diesel engine finally operates as intended. Consistent, high-speed driving generates the sustained exhaust heat required to naturally clean the DPF without forced service center intervention. It also activates the engine's core advantage, thermal efficiency. Out on the highway, a diesel block easily delivers 20 to 30% better real-world mileage than an equivalent petrol engine. This is a physical necessity for large, body-on-frame SUVs. Vehicles weighing upwards of 2 tons require massive low-end torque to move effectively, carry heavy payloads, and maintain high cruising speeds. Under these specific open road conditions, the diesel engine escapes the penalties of the city and starts aggressively earning back its high upfront purchase price. Lower pump prices often lead buyers to assume they are saving money on overall ownership. The math proves otherwise. The routine upkeep for a modern diesel involves higher insurance premiums, larger quantities of expensive synthetic engine oil, and mandatory AdBlue fluid top-ups. The real danger arrives after the warranty expires. The emission hardware, specifically the piezo injectors and the selective catalytic reduction systems, operates under extreme, constant pressure. When these highly stressed components fail in year 5 or 6, the resulting repair bills arrive with zero predictability and massive price tags. A diesel vehicle has to cover significant distances and generate extreme fuel savings just to offset this fussy, expensive baseline maintenance profile. This chart plots the exact break-even point over a 5-year ownership span. We start with the upfront premium of a diesel SUV, then plot the steady accumulation of fuel savings, utilizing the 2 rupee per kilometer advantage as it climbs upward. We then subtract the extra routine maintenance and insurance costs from those accumulated fuel savings. The lines finally cross at a very specific number. You need to drive roughly 1,800 kilometers a month, every month, for 5 years to erase the initial diesel premium. If you average anything below that 1,800 kilometer threshold, you are mathematically losing money. Buying a diesel car because of brand loyalty or engine feel belongs in the past. It is a specialized industrial tool. If you live in a metro city,
Run short errands and want a stress-free resale experience in a few years? Buy a petrol car. Only buy diesel if you pilot a heavy, full-size SUV over long distances on open highways, consistently hitting those high monthly mileage targets. Match the mechanical tool to your daily terrain, or pay a massive penalty for choosing wrong.